Hi guys, welcome back to another video. This is your girl Angie. Well, today we're gonna cook some stew peas. Okay, so I'm not cooking vegetable stew peas, I'm cooking stew peas with some all good pigtail and corn pork together. So guys, I'll be right back. Stick around.
Reggae music when life gets tough and the world is a mess and you can't seem to find happiness. Close your eyes and listen.
So yes guys, welcome back again. So guys, I have some the red kidney beans. You know that's the best peas to use to make your stew peas. So I have that red kidney beans soaking from the night before, right? It's around less than half pound of kidney beans I have soaking. So I'm gonna put it in the pot. I have some chopped garlic. Add the chopped garlic to it. You know that the garlic give it a nice flavor, give your peas a nice flavor, and it also help to cook the peas very quickly, tenderize the peas as well. So add the garlic to the peas, put it on the fire and let it stay there and boil. In the meantime, while the peas is boiling, you get your pigtail and your salt pork or your corn pork, whichever one you call it. The pork and the pigtail, I also have it soaking from the night before. So I wash it with some lime juice and vinegar. So you know you have to clean up your meat properly before you cook it. So lime juice and vinegar. Then I put it in my real Jamaican Dutch pot. You know, when you're cooking those pots, your food doesn't get burned. So put some water in it, and then after that I'm gonna put it on the stove and let it stay there and boil. Roughly, I'm gonna let this pork boil for at least 20 minutes. That's enough time. That's enough time for the pork, for most of the salt to boil out of the pork and also out of the pigtail. So now that the peas is boiling on the fire, the pork is on the other side boiling as well. Get all that sodium out. But even though you're getting the sodium out, still do not take out everything for it to be fresh. So you have to add more salt. No. Boil out as much as what you can boil out. In the meantime, on my counter here, I have some scallion, some garlic, some thyme, some crushed pepper seed, and some organic all-purpose seasoning. So that's all I'm going to use into my pot to give my pot that nice flavor. I'm not going to use no form of carrots because I don't like see carrot in stew peas. I don't know why. To me, it changed the taste and the flavor of my stew peas. So now I'm going to take the pork from out of its own pot and place it into the peas. So both of them can adhere to their flavor. Right? So all the goodness, the niceness from out of the pork is going to absorb into the peas. So we have that nice combination. Okay? So while while that is boiling now, the pork, the peas, and the corn pork, let's add some pimento seed. Over in America, they call it allspice. In Jamaica, we call it the good old pimento seed. Now I'm adding my rich coconut milk. 1 coconut. I grated the coconut. I did not blend it. I grated it and get all those juice extracted from the coconut. Then I add it to my peas. So while all that is boiling, now let's make some spinach. Right? Let's make some spinach. So just about like a cup of flour into a bowl. No salt added. And you don't need to put salt into your spinach, because the amount of salt that you have into the pot that comes from the corn pork is enough to absorb into the spinach, into the flour. So you need your flour as tight as you want it. You need it to your own way. Then you pinch off the flour, the dough, bit by bit, and you make some nice little spinach dumpling. You roll it in your palm of your hand, just as what I'm doing at the moment. You roll it into your hands and you drop it into the pot with the peas and the pork and all that together. Let it stay there and cook, right? You don't need to make no big dumpling, just some of the small ones like your finger, like your pinky finger, right? And then you drop it in the pot. Let it stay there and cook. You can serve that with any food of your choice. So now I finished make all the spinach, stir it up together that they don't stick together. Then it's now time to put in my seasoning. So guys, I get some nice scallion to buy from a Jamaican farmer. I buy that scallion from a Jamaican farmer. Very rich, nice scallion. Now I'm putting in my thyme. Guys, you realize the amount of thyme that I put into the pot? Yes, I have to put a lot of thyme. Reason why? The thyme is not strong, right? It have no flavor much. So I put enough thyme in it to give me the flavor that I want. Then I put some garlic, right? Put some garlic in it. Then what I'm going to do next, I'm going to sprinkle my crushed pepper, because I don't have the real Scotch bonnet pepper. I didn't have any. I use what I have, right? That's the best thing. When you don't have something to use a substitute. Then after that, I put some, as you can see, after that, I put some organic all-purpose seasoning. Stir that pot together, and now I'm done. So I'm gonna serve this with some good old dumpling, sweet potato, and some strip of carrot. So instead of for me to put the carrot in the stew peas, I boil it along with the dumpling and the potato. Now we're gonna serve it. Normally you would serve that with some nice fluffy white rice, but for me today, no rice, just straight dumpling, sweet potato, and carrot. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my video. See you on another video. Bye and take care.
Reggae music when life gets